Starting their sophomore year, students can make choices about how rigorous they want their English class to be. Rising sophomores can choose between two courses, World Literature and World Literature Honors. Both courses will read diverse texts written by authors from around the world. World Literature is an appropriate step up from Survey. You'll be a year older and a year wiser, and World Lit will appropriately challenge the older and wiser you, much the same way Survey did your freshman year. If you want to take World Lit Honors, you can expect more of an increase in the difficulty of texts read, as well as an increase in the complexity of writing assignments. The English department also offers a class called English 10 Skills to sophomores who want more practice reading and writing. This class is not designed as a place for students to get direct help with their world literature assignments, but rather as a place for students to improve their general literacy skills in a fun and engaging environment. Rising juniors can choose between American Literature, AP Language, and Society and Politics and Literature, or SOPL. American Lit is another step up from World Lit and reads a similar set of texts as AP Language. AP Language is designed to be even more in-depth and rigorous, and students can expect up to 75 minutes of homework a night. The course also prepares students to take the AP Language and Composition exam, which focuses on rhetoric, or the variety of language techniques that make writing more persuasive, informative, or interesting. Students do not need to have taken World Lit Honors in order to be successful in AP Language, but should have a willingness to push themselves in terms of their reading and writing skills.
It's really focused on language and writing and rhetoric, and always examining the rhetorical purpose of whatever you're reading. The AP test itself isn't about literature. There won't be a passage from a book or anything, but it'll be an expository, informative passage. In terms of writing the papers and essays, I think there definitely is the support that you need to write them, but it is, I think, a higher level, and you need to put in a lot more time.
SOPL is a class designed for students who have struggled in English in the past. It'll give you a chance to really work on your reading and writing skills. Senior year, students can choose from a wider variety of electives, and each course will ask students to complete a version of the senior project. English Literature is the last course in the English Department College Prep pathway. It is designed to support students in reading and understanding challenging texts, analyzing written and oral information critically, synthesizing complex ideas, and communicating effectively for a variety of purposes and audiences in written, oral, and/or multimedia formats. Students in English Literature will explore the intersections of race, class, culture, power, and identity. Global Connections is an interdisciplinary course for which you'll receive both English and civics credit. You'll be enrolled in Global for 2 periods. You'll analyze the complexities of our world community, reflect on how identity is a key component in determining access to power and status, question how the legal system can reinforce or equalize power and status, and be empowered to develop your own values and identities. Film Analysis is a challenging college prep course, providing you with the historical knowledge and technical understanding with which to analyze and evaluate film.
I think the best parts of film analysis are any group activity. So that's when we talk in groups about a film, or when we do like guerrilla filmmaking. He just gives us an assignment and we have 45 minutes or 90 minutes the block day up here on the block period to make a movie on our phones, or if I bring my camera pretty frequently for talent, so we'll shoot on my camera.
Your senior project will include researching and writing a formal research paper on a specific director or genre, as well as developing, writing, shooting, and editing an original short film.
It pushes you to see it as more than just entertainment. It pushes you to see the art behind it, and especially the effort behind it. It gives you a better sense of media and it gives you better language to talk about it, which I think is important.
Film analysis counts toward high school graduation in the B English content area of A through G for UCs and CSUs, but it is not recognized as an English class for determining NCAA eligibility. Athletes intending to compete in the NCAA should see a counselor before signing up for film. In AP Literature, you will analyze and interpret classic literature and identify, interpret, and emulate various authors' unique style choices. You'll analyze poetry, fiction, and drama, and accurately respond to comprehension questions in a timed setting in preparation for the AP Literature exam. You can expect up to 75 minutes of homework a night in this course. ERWC is another class designed for students who have struggled in English in the past. The course teaches students to use technology in meaningful ways to gather, analyze, evaluate, synthesize, and share knowledge. This college preparatory course teaches students the skills and strategies to read nonfiction texts, articles, novels, and essays in preparation for the kinds of texts they will encounter at the college level. Your English teachers all encourage you to challenge yourselves by taking advanced courses, but we also want to remind you to find the right balance that will allow you to lead a healthy academic life and leave time to have a little bit of fun next year. All our classes are designed to be challenging for all students, so you should plan on working hard no matter what class you decide to take. If you want to consider an AP or honors class, ask yourself if English is something that interests you. Do you enjoy reading, or do you remember enjoying reading when you were younger? Do you enjoy engaging your peers in in-depth conversations about important topics? If so, think about challenging yourself. Don't worry about how good you are at English. It's our job to help you get better no matter what class you're in and no matter what your current skill level. Just realize that signing up for an AP or honors course will require you to spend lots more time on English next year. If that sounds good to you, go for it.